Hi, I'm George Connor from the Golf Channel Academy at Farmington Woods, and today we're going to go kind of over a year-end wrap-up. So what I want you to do is think back to your year. What did you do well? What didn't go well? Did your scores improve? Did they stay flat? Or God forbid, did they get worse? And a lot of times when I talk to golfers at the end of the year, this time of year, they'll say, oh, you know, I just need to get better at chipping, or I need to get better, I need to hit the ball better out of the fairway, or hit more greens, whatever it happens to be. And I think what we all need to do is dig a little bit deeper and take an area of the game that you didn't perform as well as you'd want to, or as well as you think you could, and dig in and find out exactly what skills you're missing, what skills you're lacking, and what you need to do to get better, instead of just saying, I need to hit more greens. Well, how are we going to do that? So what I was going to show you today is a drill that I use with just about every student I have. I call it the line drill, and this will make you a better chipper and a better ball striker. So it's a chance to get the ball up and down more often from around the green, and also a chance to hit more greens, so maybe we don't need to rely on the short game quite so much. So the line drill, like it sounds, I have a line that connects one ball to the other, and this is something you can be doing all winter long, is making short swings, seeing that you're landing the club in the right spot. It sounds pretty elementary, but if you're missing greens because you're sculling some shots, you're hitting it a little bit thin, you're chunking it a little bit, really the skill that you need is the ability to land the ball with some precision at a certain spot on the green. So working at home this winter, a few minutes every day, little short swings, land the club in the right spot, evaluate the finish, make sure that you've turned, you haven't flipped your wrist or anything like that. And then come springtime, or hopefully that trip down to Florida in February, you'll be hitting nice solid chip shots, and you'll be hitting a lot more solid shots out of the fairway. So think a little bit more about what skills you need in the full swing, and it very well might be that we just need to hit the ball more solid. Another area that I hear a lot is, you know, I'm wasting shots with my putter, I'm not making enough putts, I three putt too much. And again, we can't just make a general statement like that and say, oh, I need to putt better, and leave it at that and think magically it's going to happen. We want to look at what skills do we need to do better in order to stop three putting, or to make more putts, whatever it happens to be. And the three skills in putting are reading the green accurately, starting the ball on line, and then really most importantly would be giving the ball the precise amount of time to get to the hole. So what can we do in order to get better at that? What I see most people that really struggle with distance is it's the length of the swing, or the ratio of the swing, that we struggle with. So I see an awful lot of golfers with a short backswing and a long follow through, and I think part of that is everybody's afraid of decelerating their putter. I don't see 10 decelerating strokes a year. If anything, I see people accelerating the putter too much, and it causes a lot of problems as far as knowing how much energy you're putting into the ball. So if you were to hit three putts to the hole, you might find that one comes up considerably too long, or as we term that, would be getting to the hole too soon. Another one just barely gets there, maybe the third one's pretty good, but you think you're doing the same thing all the time. So something that you could be working on is changing the ratio of your stroke, and what I like to see is a slightly longer backswing than follow through. That doesn't mean that we're going to decelerate the putter. What it does mean is we're going to allow the putter to accelerate until it collides with the golf ball. Well, if it collides with the golf ball, it's going to take some speed out of the putter. So rather than that artificial long follow through, we're just going to let the putter slow down after the collision with the ball. And something that you could be doing, you know, as the season winds down here and all winter long, is working on your ability to roll the ball on a precise line. So what I've done here, and we can do this, you know, to a hole. I like to do it on breaking putts from both sides, but set up a little gate here with 2 tees, and then hit some putts and make sure that the ball passes through the tees. I wouldn't say that it's a good idea to start with a big gate and then wean it down. I'd make that gate just about as small as you can, that a ball would just barely fit through it, and be a little patient with yourself. Work on your ability to be very precise rolling the ball on the proper line. Indoors, you can do this rolling putts down a yardstick. You can set tees upside down on the carpet, whatever it happens to be. But if we work on the ratio of the stroke, we'd be better with our speed control. And if we work on starting the ball on a very precise line, then come springtime we can get better at reading greens, maybe through a system called Aim Point. Now we've got a defined way to get better at putting, a defined way to hit crisper shots out of the fairway, more solid chip shots around the green, and 2016 can be your best year ever.